Okay, it's 6 p.m. GMT here in London. So we are going to be looking at Procter Gamble, uh, understanding what is happening from the market, most recent earnings release. Um, for full disclosure, Procter Gamble has been part of our anchor portfolio, so which means that we've taken a long position on Procter Gamble for quite a long time now. Um, there are a few concerns here, which we will uh, talk through as we go, um, around with respect to the live stream itself. Um so essentially, what we'll be doing today is to talk through the key risks that we have observed, and essentially the sort of decision that we are making, whether we want to hold, whether we want to trim this position, whether we want to continue being long on Procter and Gamble. That's what we will be, talking through in this session. So, just to give a background here, we are a listed liquid institutional grade hedge fund. Um, this is based on long short equity. So we take both long positions for short positions on global equities. We look for mispriced balance sheet resilience. Essentially, companies that are solid performers, but the market does not value them enough. So we take long positions on those. Those companies that are overpriced in the market, we tend to take a short position on those. Right? That's how we operate. Uh, we use what is called as a capital preservation floor, and that's currently set at a 60% annual return. So our goal is to target about 75. So we can go as low as about 60% um, annual return. So in order to meet that, it is very, very important for us to ensure the quality of every stock that we portfolio. And as we all know, um, it is a portfolio that wins, not necessarily a specific stock, but we'll have to be correct about every single stock as such. The way we do this is we run these strategy reviews. These are once in 2 weeks. Um, and every 2 weeks is actually one period. So in a year, we have 26 periods, and we take stock of whether we have to make any changes, whether we hold the positions as is, what we observe in the market, etc. Some key observations that we see here are Procter and Gamble, basically consumer products company. Uh, a large part of their revenue comes from what we call, the baby and health uh, sort of a sector. That's where a large part of their revenue comes from. Baby, feminine, family care segment. Uh, that's where their revenue is. Now, what are the main risks that we've seen with Procter and Gamble? Given that it is an anchor position, we watch that very closely, not just from the perspective of whether they meet their top line targets. We want to understand how is their long term trend is, right? Now, a number one concern that we have is organic growth. It's kind of flatlined essentially. 0% organic growth, and there's actually a 1% volume decline. So it shows us that